All right, we're back. So we have Go Yard versus Team Baseball U Pocono. So drop a bunt to start this game off, but foul. It's a positive vibe from the coaches. That was number 1. That should be Joe Scarmadella. Scamadella, that's it. Counts 0-1. That pitch is fouled away. Pitch just missed. Or just missed him.
Keep showing your A game.
Counts 1-2. And he gets him. Scamadella tried to bunt his way on. He goes down on strikes. And first pitch is a nice breaking ball over for a strike call. So we have Dylan Sparks on the mound, number 10 for Team Pocono. That pitch is outside for a ball. Battery mate is John Melcuri. Oh, nice spot. Is it over for a strike call? So he's facing Nick Vignola. That's a little humpback liner in the left field for a base hit. Nice piece of hitting by Vignola. So he's one out base runner. One out and a runner at first base. Looks like this is number 17, and that is Bryce Hansen. Actually, it's number 7. I do apologize. And that ball's lifted to right field. Catch is made there. As that was number 7, Chris Morrell, for the second out of the inning. And with 2 outs and a runner at first base, we have number 48, Nicholas Trott, stepping to the plate. And that first pitch is a breaking ball that just missed the mark. Sparks goes over to first base, but not in time.
13U baseball.
Pumped up.
Baseball U Philly squad.
How about it?
They've been hot.
Fastball on the outside corner for a strike call.
Maybe they're the ones responsible for the... How many? 6-0 on the season for the Young Bucks. All right. Wow. Bringing home some hardware over the weekend with the tournaments that they've been a part of. Jimmy Golden.
He's peacocking over here, isn't he?
Fired up.
He's fired up his right.
The youngins.
He should be.
Get an opportunity to go back in the proverbial time machine a couple of years.
Oh, nice breaking ball, but stays back on it nicely. And nice play there made by the second baseman, number 3, and that's Tyler Greb. Here it is again on the BFA instant replay. Tracked it nicely. We'll go to the bottom half of the first. No score. All right, we move to the bottom of the first inning. Team Baseball U Pocono now coming to the plate as they face the lefty, Ryan Basham. Right-handed. Can't be Ryan Basham if he's a right-handed pitcher, is he?
Well, he's number 52, and he's with Goyard, so I'm gonna go with he's 52.
All right, his last name's Basham on the back of his jersey, so we're good. Never a dull moment. And the first pitch is outside for a ball.
Well, the other part that we've always, we're starting to see more of, a lot of these guys are at that age that they hit a growth spurt in like mid-season. So it's like, oh, we got to update the stats, True story. We actually changed up our whole graphics package for Baseball U Philly because of the volume we were doing with these showcase events.
That's a little blooper in the center. That's going to fall for a base hit. As Jack Schmale leads off with a single at a Pleasant Valley High School. It's always a leadoff base runner here in the bottom of the first.
Good move, man. Nice piece of inside-out hitting there.
That'll bring up Jerry Lambert out of the ES South School District, class of 23, junior. It's a 4.0 GPA. That first pitch is a fastball outside for a ball. Hard ground ball, base hit to left field. Schmale will move to second base, so we've got runners at first and second with nobody out. And that'll bring up number 22, Christian Macarone. Macarone stands at 5'10", 195 out of ES South School District. Class of 22 senior with a 3.8 GPA and a 1080 SAT. Team Pocono coming out and throwing the lumber.
Yeah, they're bringing it.
First pitch is a fastball over for a strike call right at the letters. And the 0-1 pitch. Low in the dirt. It's now 1-1. Basham checks the runner. And the pitch. High for a ball. Count now 2-1 to Macarone. Here's a 2-1 pitch. Fastball away. It's now 3-1. Here's the 3-1 pitch to Macaron. Outside for a ball, he walked him. So the bases are loaded with nobody out. Time is called by J.J. Palumbo working behind a dish with Basham. And stepping to the plate to face Basham is Robert Farino. At a PME school district. Stands at 6 foot 190. Class of 22, 3.8 GPA, and 1240 SAT. And the first pitch is chopped to short. Could be a double play ball to second, to first. No, that one gets away. 1 run scores. Here comes the second. As Lambert crosses the plate for the second run of the inning. And it's a 2-0 ball game.
It's RBI baseball at its best, man. Used to be a pretty popular video game, but give credit to Team Pocono. They're getting it done.
That'll bring up number 23, Matthew Williams. All 6'4", 215 pounds of him. First pitch to him. Ooh, nice breaking ball over for a strike call. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Williams. Turns on that one, hit too hopper to first base. And an unassisted put out by number 19, Pia. That'll be the 5th batter of the inning. We'll go to a break. Come back with the top half of the second here on BFA Sports.
One.
All right, top of the second we go with Go Yards coming back to the plate, down 2-0. Dylan Sparks back on the mound for Baseball U Pocono. It's number 52, Ryan Basham. Steps to the plate. Oh, nice breaking ball. Just a bit low and inside for a ball. 1-0 pitch. Foul at the plate. It's now 1-1. Sparks definitely has a nice breaking pitch. Real nice breaking pitch. A lot of spin. Fastball over for a straight call. One-two pitch. Foul at the plate. Basham hangs in nicely. Just to get a piece of that one. Ball pound of the first. Nice job. It looks like that might be number 23, Williams, over there at first base making the play.
Yeah, man. Nice play there, staying down with the leather.
Big man gobbles it up. It's the unassisted put out. Now stepping to plate is number, I believe, 13, J.J. Palumbo. It's a breaking pitch over for a strike call. Boy, that's just huge when you get your first pitch, breaking pitch over for a strike.
Yeah.
It just sets the table. And stays back on that little humpback liner throw from second base. And they don't get him as Palumbo turns first and he's going to head over to second base on the overthrow.
This was some good baseball here all the way around on the BFA replay.
Yeah, starting with Palumbo fighting this one off.
Thought it was flaring out, just going to get over, but no. And then this reach. Falling back. Oh, just a little high there.
Yeah, Tyler Greb showing some good range. Could have been a put out, but runner at second base nonetheless. That first pitch is a fastball on the outside corner for a strike. Jonah Herrera at the plate. Oh, another nice breaking pitch, but that one's fouled off by Herrera. Does a great job to fight that one off. Another breaking pitch pounded foul to the third base side.
Yeah, Sparks is really doing a nice job, man. I mean, he's dealing here. Breaking pitch is going right off the table, so it is hard to dig out something against them and square it up.
Yeah, kudos to the hitters that were able to fight these off. Again, foul at the plate. Fastball pop foul.
Heads up,
Giving
easy,
chase.
easy.
Oh. Tough one. Malcurie came in hard at the wall. Real nice effort by Malcurie.
Great hustle play, but bottom half of that wall back there behind home plate. You know, you got the netting up top, but that is all concrete underneath. No fear there, though, for the backstop. Malcurie, good hustle. And then the obligatory visit from the umpire to the pitcher. Give the guy behind the plate an opportunity to gather himself there for a second. Wow, it's really bright. Coming over the
You're not supposed to look. You're not supposed to look at the sun.
Yeah, my mom always told me that. I didn't believe her. I probably should have listened.
Told you not to
Let it
eat
go.
paint chips too.
Yeah, that didn't work out either.
No.
Malcurie, man, he's a busy guy.
Yes, he
this
is.
inning. Another one fouled straight back behind the BFA tent. We might have to do the V8 move. That's our next move.
Swing and a miss. He finally gets Herrera swinging for the second out of the inning.
Good battle by both the pitcher and the batter. Tip of the cap this time will go to Sparks. It's a three-man crew, works on their rotation.
All right, Mike Paya steps to the plate with 2 outs and a runner in scoring position at second base. The first pitch is a breaking ball over for strike. There goes the runner. Nice delayed steal. Great job there.
Yeah, heads up base running.
Good work by Palumbo.
Not gonna stop him.
That first pitch is a fastball popped up. Greb's got an opportunity to make the grab, and he does. And that will end the inning. So, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. We will go to the bottom half of the second with your score, 2-0. Pocono Baseball U. All right, we're back here at the beautiful Clipper Magazine Park. Ryan Basham back on the mound for Go Yard. He faces Tyler Greb. Oh, nice little movement on that pitch. Greb swings and misses. And at a 1 pitch, just misses a little bit low and away for a ball. It's now 1-1. Greb 5'10", 165 at a PM East School District. Another nice movement on that pitch as Greb swings through it. It's now 1-2. And a 1-2 pitch. High and away for a ball. It's 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch. That pitch misses the mark by plenty. It's now 3-2. And the payoff pitch. High for a ball. Count stays at full. Greb will get an opportunity to possibly swing at a fastball here. And the ball lifted to left field. Play made there nicely by the left fielder.
Yeah, that was a really good job. Got a great read off the ball, good hustle. Pursuit angle was right on point. And it's been a little bit tricky down there because it's kind of like Wrigley Field west, or I guess east. Wrigley Field east, all the ivy. But couldn't stop him.
And with 1 out, Joel Wyrich at the plate. He's at a PM West, 5'9", 185, class of 22 senior, 4.0 GPA, and a 1080 SAT score. And an 0-1 pitch catches the outside corner, so Wyrich quickly in the hole, 0-2. And the 0-2 pitch is fouled away. And out of play. Fastball missed the mark. It's now 1-2. Wyrich. And that 1-2 pitch bounces up there. Looked like it might have been a breaking pitch. So the count evens up at 2-2. And 2-2 pitch just dropped out of the zone a little bit much. It's now full at 3-2 to Wyrich. And the 3-2 pitch misses, so it's now a reset of the 3-2 count. The 3-2 pitch is lifted to right field, but right at the fielder who makes the grab.
Yeah, nice grab by Baez. Not easy. Very, very difficult, son. Our first base camera was right up in that. So he was laser focused, though. Had no problem making the play.
And with 2 outs, Mason Drozel.
I wonder how many games the Barnstormers play at like a 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock start in this field. I can't imagine as many. This is like a nighttime stadium.
Nice pitch by Basham on a breaking pitch that hits the outside corner.
You gotta be pretty excited. We're gonna be playing under the lights.
I am. So I'm starting to get a headache from squinting.
That makes 2 of us.
Pitch is low and away for a ball.
There is the caffeine king of Cuyahoga County.
Got third strike, calls for the inside throw, and they get him. That will end the inning. We will go to the top of the 3rd inning. Your score, 2-0. Baseball U Pocono. back with Dylan Sparks. Back on the mound for Baseball U Pocono. Having his way with the go-yard batter so far. He's shown a propensity to throw a filthy breaking ball, especially for first strikes. First pitch, first strikes, I must say. First batter he will face this inning is Tommy Cimarrano. That first pitch is through the hole for a base hit. So Cimarrano, a leadoff base runner. And with a runner at first and nobody out, I'll bring up number 45, Mike Rosamia. Ooh, nice first pitch. Breaking ball over a strike call. It's actually Mike Rosamilia. There goes a runner. Pitch is popped up. This could be a double play. Williams makes the grab and hustles over to first. And they get him. What hustle by Williams at first.
Yeah, this is great heads-up baseball right here. I mean, you see him swing through. Kind of a tough spot to be in. No man's land as he break. Oh, no, that is the other play. So stand corrected on the replay fail. But nonetheless, another fantastic defensive play.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Amateur Hour.
Yes.
I get to get you on that one.
You do.
I know you don't like it right now.
I missed a click.
Aiden Gonzalez is at the plate. Takes the first pitch for a strike. Ball grounded to short. Nice play there. Get the number on who's playing short. See if we can pick it up again. Yeah, that's number 2. Jerry Lambert making the play. Taking us out. This half inning, we'll go to the bottom half. We just scored 2-0 Pocono. All right, Ryan Basham back on the mound as we're here in the bottom of the third inning. Team Pocono at the plate. Number 7, Julian Lopez at the plate. And that breaking pitch just a bit inside for a ball. That ball's a little humpback blooper. Picked up there nicely and making the play is number 7, Chris Morrell, for the first out of the inning. So with one out, that'll bring up number 15, John Melcuri, at a Notre Dame ES school district. Class of 22 senior, 3.9 GPA. Stands at 5'11", 170. That first pitch is outside for a ball. And the 1-0 pitch is fouled straight back. It's now 1-1 to Melcuri. And that 1-1 pitch is high and away for a ball. It's now 2-1. Big swing and a miss on that 2-1 pitch. It's now 2-2 to Melcuri. That pitch is low and inside. It's now 3-2. Here's a 3-2 pitch from Ryan Basham. Inside for a ball. So Melcuri draws a 1-out walk. We're a runner at first base. That'll bring up Dylan Sparks. Done a fine job on the mound today.
Yeah, nice outing by Sparks, locking it down, keeping the other team at bay.
They like it better than the ocean? I know, I'm corny.
It's all good.
There goes Melcuri. Throw from the knees. Here's the throw. And they got him.
Wowzers.
Wow, what a throw.
Get right back into it on the BFA. Shoot him down, Cam.
Yeah, this is Mike Pia behind the dish. Throws it from his knees.
Yeah, this is
Oh, nice shot by our camera folks. Who's over there at third base?
Oh my Lord.
Hey, was it Missy Stasic?
Wow.
Wow.
Or stop complimenting her.
Holy cat's gonna ask for a raise. Get 20% of nothing, Missy.
Yeah, she really. My wife over at third base is really enjoying this. Teach her all week long, and then she gets to come out here and spend some quality time.
What? Pitch is low for a ball. Count now 3-2 to Sparks. Basham winds, and the 3-2 pitch is in the dirt. So he lost Sparks.
And Sparks putting a charge into the offensive effort here of Team Pocono.
Yeah, wow.
He's lighting it up.
Yeah, he is.
Both on the mound and now on base percentage.
You know, I was just thinking of something.
What?
This has nothing to do with Dylan. Every time I want to say his name and I say Dylan Sparks, because we've been working so long, I keep thinking Jordan Sparks, and I'm messing up. We're not relating the two, but thinking if I call him Dylan Sparks, I'm thinking it's Jordan Sparks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
From a name perspective, like I keep doubting myself that I'm saying it
I'm
right.
just going to agree with you.
Oh, come on, man.
I thought you were saying you were like in need of an electrician or something. Like,
Yeah.
hey, Dylan Sparks. I think
Sparks not winning much of a lead. Just does a little.
the obligatory, hey, I'm here.
His move back to first was funny.
He's laughing.
Fastball inside for a ball.
I wonder if he's going to go. I mean, his teammate just got thrown out, but a big arm behind the plate.
Jack Schmale at the plate right now. 5'10", 140. That pitch hits the outside corner for a strike. Basham gets his sign. And the 3-1 pitch. Outside for a ball. So Schmale draws a walk. And that'll bring up Jerry Lambert. I tried. That one came on like a.
I don't know what just happened, but the old cough button didn't quite make it on that one.
Sorry.
It put it this way. I think I heard it. I don't know how many people at home.
Yeah, but I had my microphone way away. I had my headset off. That pitch is over for a strike call to Lambert.
I thought you fell out of the chair. What was going on?
I did that once. In this one.
Yeah.
It's a very humbling moment that day.
How about the time when we were with the guys from 97.3 at ESPN and you sat down in a chair, shattered like a like an icicle falling off a house. Hey guys, we're here to talk to you about PFA sports. Yeah, let's have a nice networking luncheon here after a baseball game. Hey, you don't mind if I sit in this chair in your dining room, Dad? No, I go ahead, Al, sit down. Literally, chair just falls apart. What's this chair made out of? Steel?
Mike.
Oh, God.
Hey, Mike. You don't mind if I fumigate this chair here?
Hey, there you go. Here's
it's a quality item.
I got you on camera there down on the third base side. That chair, though, is holding up quite nicely.
Yeah, that's reinforced steel.
Yeah, since your wife got it for you. For us, I should say.
Yeah. That pitch is popped up. Shortstop making the call. That's number 13, J.J. Palumbo, who moved from behind the dish to short. That will end the inning. We'll go to a break. Be back with the top half. Just a short few.
One.
All right, top of the fourth we go here at Clipper Magazine Stadium. Need to double check. I think we may have a new pitcher on the mound, Doug. We do, number 20. That's 22. Help me out there, partner.
I think we're going with 34.
I've given up on your ability to read.
Wait, what happened here?
Oh, you had to turn them up.
I did turn them up.
Yeah.
It is 34. All right, number 34, Mason Drozel. He faces number 3, Jeremy Baez. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand over the microphone to Tyler Mortar for Science College.
I'm walking right into a hit-by pitch there.
It's all yours, buddy.
All
Take
right.
it away.
I'll rock it for this half inning.
Unless you need me. You want me around?
You're good.
You're good.
All right. Playing a little bit small ball now, Coach. They move back to top of the order. And I believe that's Joey Scamardella.
Good curveball, just misses from Drozel. Settling in. That one gets over.
There is a nice pitch.
You don't see a lot of young guys back up the curveball like that after missing one. It's good to see that.
Yeah, get right back in. You got confidence in it, and you know that it's your moneymaker. Go back to it.
And then gas him up.
A little bit of playground pitching here. Kind of like the old school seesaw going up and down. Speed it up, slow it down.
Inside, ground ball to the left.
A little bit of trouble with it. Had a bit of spin as it came off the end of the knob. Kind of got away from the fielders, and next thing you know, there's 2 go-yard players on the base path. So Nick Vignola, Coach, taking his hacks up here for go yard.
And wearing one.
Yeah, you know, so taking his hacks, taking pitches, taking bruises.
He's going to stay in there.
Yeah, of course. Like I didn't come all the way up here to talk about my walks or hit by pitch.
It's true.
Came here to slay dragons. Speaking of slaying dragons, man, I'm glad you're on the mic. 'Cause my brother from another outfisher, he could slay someone, like he could slay a dragon with his breath. And you get within like 3 feet of the guy, I'm talking major chronic halitosis. So I really appreciate getting a new partner here for this inning. Runners will advance on the pass ball.
Two in scoring position here. 3-0 count.
Oh, you got to showcase ball. That's a green light, right?
Doesn't get much better than this.
Ooh.
Free swinging 3-0.
Healthy hack, as expected. So now 3-1. You're looking to bring the crowd to its feet. So he shows patience early in the count. Now he's getting a little bit aggressive, especially with these runners in scoring position. So something's got to give. Yeah, he took his axe. Got to give him credit here. I believe this. Well, this is the 5th batter of the inning.
I think this is number 4.
All right, so 3 consecutive go-yard players reach base, and now they're loaded. For number 7, Chris Morrell. There is Morrell, outfielder, right-handed pitcher, standing at 6 feet. Senior looking to do some damage. And he skies one, but it's only going to float out to shallow left field, and not enough juice on that one, Coach, to try to do the sac fly.
The ball is loose. No one seems to find it.
Yeah, the hidden ball trick.
Jump on. I need a partner. Yeah, he needs a break.
Bring it on. Yeah, you're good. You're good. All right. Proverbial booth. It's getting more crowded.
No doubt.
Another college coach in the house this time. Noah Clement from Widener University.
Keeps you in it, Doug.
It does.
No doubt.
100%. It does. So we're gonna do a BFA first, man. Both the BFAs are we're going radio silent here. We'll leave it up to Widener and Sinus.
There you go.
An anticlimactic end as the bases loaded jam is escaped by Mason Drosel. Works out pretty well.
Yeah, no doubt.
My question for you guys is, how do you call an infield fly with 1 out in a showcase format where it's the last batter of an inning?
It's a good question.
I think these
I don't think
guys
it's
are
ever
still
happened.
training. I think they're working it out.
Okay. All right, man. Well, we're going to take a quick step aside as we switch sides when we come back. That's right. You got Widener University and your Sinus taking you in for some play-by-play in color here on BFA.
Who's on the ball? And we've got a new pitcher here, number 2, Cimarrano. I think I'm saying that right.
Oh, starting to butcher names already. All right, guys.
Al's giving me crap for quote unquote butchering names. I wouldn't say. I think I
if
got
you
it
just
right.
say it with confidence.
I think I got it right.
There we go. Tommy Cimarano. Yeah, you sounded good.
Yeah, Tommy Cimarano.
We're rocking. We're rolling.
From, doesn't say, high school? No?
Nah, no high school's here.
All right.
But a pretty academic kid.
Yeah.
4.26 GPA with a 1200 SAT.
That will play. That's a future Bear score right there.
That's a right around bear territory.
The little funky delivery here. Looking like a retired myself out there. Once you can't play shortstop anymore or hit it at the college level, they just throw you on the mound and tell you to figure it out. So, love seeing it. Super unique. Hitters hate seeing it. Let's get it going here. What inning are we in? 5?
Feels like the 5th. Yeah.
Sun's beating right now down the left field line. And pitch. Called strike on the corner. So Cimarrano simmering in.
Ooh. Dynamite call, partner.
0-1 on the batter. Sets and deals. Ooh, that's a good ball. That is driven into the right center gap, and it is going to be down. And you'll settle in there with a double.
Kind of overran it a little bit there. That was a double by.
Just a tad. I couldn't see. I had the umpire in my line of sight. The double there by Christian Macaron, who is a East Stroudsburg commit and pure switch hitter, actually, and has some thump from both sides. It's pretty impressive to watch. Seen him a few times this summer. That's a nice pitch right there.
A lot of arm side run right now.
No doubt.
From our arm on the bump. In Bear Country, we would call him an outlier because of the funky delivery.
There you go.
But definitely recruitable. That is for sure.
It's not something you want to see as a hitter, especially if, ooh, that's a little frisbee action. Grounded to shortstop, over to first, and it's in the dirt. Tell you what, even if it was a good throw, it is really hard to see right now if you're a first baseman here in Lancaster. Sun is just pouring. Only on first base, actually. It's like the only position where the sun is just absolutely beating down. Doesn't look fun over there right now.
I'm not sure if he saw that ball.
Don't think he did. Don't blame him. So, no outs here, top 5. Sets and deals. That'll be outside for 1-0 to Williams. Really good looking frame on this hitter. 2023 grad, first baseman. Outside for ball 2.
Matthew Williams is put together.
No doubt. Moves over there at first base pretty well also. East Stroudsburg North. Wonder if we'll see him on the bump today, maybe tomorrow. Good pitch. That's in there for strike 1.
Matthew looks like he could also possibly play middle linebacker if needed.
Absolutely. And the pitch is going to be fouled straight back to us, and that'll even the count at 2-2. This coffee was much needed. Right back into it. The 2-2 count, and the pitch is going to be outside for ball 3. That'll fill up the count. Tommy Cimarrano. Need to make a nice pitch here. I think he should go with a slider. What do you think?
He's got a 2-pitch mix, slider, 2-seam. I see the 2-seam away here. Let's see what he goes with.
So who's going to think it over one more time? Drop it in there. Drop it in there. Come on. That's a good pitch. You were right. Two seam on the outer half.
Pitching coach wins 1-0 in the pitch calling department.
Oh, man. Here we go. Really nice spot. Good action on that fastball. Sitting right around low 70s, upper 60s here. But that's not the importance of a craft guy like Cimarrano. Honestly, sometimes the slower the better. It's definitely tough to pick up, especially if you can, repeat that delivery with multiple pitches.
Sure, something we talk about with pitchers is that first 20 feet out of the hands, and I think that's where Cimarrano is really dominating right now. You don't know which way that pitch is moving.
Absolutely.
Until it gets, on you. Plus, we're dealing with some shadows here, and tougher to pick up the spin getting later into the evening.
I think we got about 10 more minutes, maybe 15 more minutes until we are going to be sunless. Runner goes, and he's safe in there at third. Cimarrano picks up a strike on the hitter, Tyler Greb, number 3.
Yep, Greb looked pretty strong earlier in the game. Had a good at-bat first time around. See if he can piece it together here with the guy in scoring position.
Do a jab. That'll be up for a ball. Slider. He got under a little bit. Tell you what, if you can mix a slider and get under a little bit more, get a little rising action out of it, that's something he could develop over time. That could be a dangerous pitch for hitters. Not fun to see. Ooh. Very nice pitch from Cimarrano there. And that's just a frisbee.
Take a look at it one more time.
Get it on replay here.
Cimarrano might watch that a few more times before he hits the hay tonight.
Oh, yeah.
That's a fun one to watch.
If you're
as a pitcher.
He's throwing it right at the front hip, and baseball is doing their best job to keep their shoulder on it, but it's definitely tough. And here is number 4, Joel Welrich, or Welrick. I think it's Welrick. Sounds about right. There's a good piece there. Grounded to second base, picked up and thrown for the out. And that'll do it here in the top of the 5th. Cimarrano, pretty impressive inning. And we're going to take a quick break. Hopefully when we see you, first base will not be a sun tunnel. And we are back here. Noah Clement from Widener University alongside Tyler Morta from Ursinus. We're here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And we got number 52, Ryan Bosham. 3.9 GPA. Getting it done in the classroom as well as on the field. Left-handed stick as he digs in here. And fastball up and away. Ball 1.
Saw Ryan earlier in the game on the mound. Competed pretty well. Competed in the strike zone.
Absolutely.
Flooded the zone with strikes, and fun to watch him pitch earlier, see what he can do.
No doubt. And there's a little piece up the middle, and that'll get in there for a base hit. And, Coach, if you want to talk a little bit about the importance of filling up the strike zone.
Sure, yeah. I mean, it's our number one philosophy. The first thing we teach when you get on campus at our sinus is become a strike thrower, be a strike thrower. From there, we try to. Our first main goal is to pitch to contact, and once you can establish that, we try to pitch to weak contact.
No doubt. And ball's flied to shallow left field, called off by the left fielder. That'll be the first out of the inning.
And I think it's important, it's a staple of baseball. Walks aren't fun for anyone, and that's what we try to do here. I know that's what a lot of programs establish early in careers is flood that zone and just continue to develop every day, and that's what we're trying to do. I'm sure similar things going on over in Pride Land, and
and Joel Herrera. Joan Herrera, I'm sorry, will reach on an error. I'll grab second base, fielder's choice, and E4. Put him on second base. I think another thing that goes with filling up the strike zone for pitchers, I think it really makes everyone on the field better because your fielders are in it. They're in it every pitch. They're expecting the ball, and when you get guys hitting the contact, you can't afford to not be locked in.
Yep.
So I think, especially for the young guys I coach on deck, we preach. I would much rather have a guy miss and get hit than walk the ballpark.
Sure.
Just because you want to keep everybody in it, and especially kids at this age and in the showcase setting, it is tough. As here's Mike Pia, believe Mike Pia, second baseman, middle infielder from Go Yard.
Drozzel's really starting to settle in here in his second inning of work. It's nice to see that. Highly recruited player, drawing a lot of attentions at these events, and it's nice to see him a little more comfortable, working a better pace.
Yeah.
Pace is something that kind of...
He's going third, and he's going to be... He's in there. Looks like he just got his hand That is...
Let's see.
Joan Herrera. Good read. A little late, but good read. Got there. Let's see if he got his hand under.
And of course, Millersville, right in the way.
Looks like he might have. So he's in there at third base. That's a good pitch right there, inner half.
Yeah, you can see, like I was saying here, with Drozzel is just really settling in, and as he's throwing more strikes and gaining that confidence, the pace just picks up, and that's something you see with young pitchers, and something we try to teach our young pitchers is.
That's a good pitch right there. Flat out to left field. And that'll find the seats, or the grass, I should say. Over there in the lawn in left field. Sorry to cut you off. What were you saying?
Just along the lines of working a quick pace, trying to teach our guys that even when you're struggling on the mound to maintain that pace, because when we lose who we are on the mound, and that's kind of when things spiral out of control.
No doubt. No doubt. It's funny how that's true at every level.
Yep.
All the way up to the big leagues. That's chopped to third base. And he's going to be out at first. Nice play there by the third baseman. Number 00, that'll be Robert Farino. Very nice play by him over at third base. He's had a nice day over there and at the dish, so he's someone to keep an eye on. But we will be right back here in Lancaster at Clipper Magazine Stadium, Go Yard and Baseball U Poconos. And welcome back to Clipper Magazine Stadium. We're here in the top of the 6th. It'll be Tommy Cimarrano again on the mound. Sidearm right-hander for Goyard. And he's been fun to watch. Obviously, from that arm slot, you're not going to get the high velo, but he does know where he's putting the ball. He's filling it up, and he's working with a nice 2-pitch mix. Getting some weak contact out of these Baseball U hitters who are pretty talented. Come set, and here is number 34, Mason Drozel, on the mound as well, so let's see if he can help himself out here at the dish. Really gets into that backside. He will foul a ball off the hands here.
Another fastball running in on those right-handed hitters.
Yeah.
Even with the lower velocity, it's still challenging, and he's varied some fastballs too with the amount of run. We've seen some run up to 6 to 8 inches, and some a little more firm with a little less run, but it is definitely uncomfortable in that batter's box right now.
No doubt. There's a slider. Get away from him a little bit. That would be a 2-1 count. Drozel's going to look to, like I said, help himself on the mound. He's looked sharp out there. Cimarrano deals, and in on the hands again. Nice little chopper to shortstop. Fielded, and ooh, he's safe. That was a pure hustle single there for Drozel.
You can watch Drozel scoot down the line here in this replay.
No doubt.
Even in slow motion, it looks pretty fast.
Chris Morrill took just a hair too long getting that over to first base. But still a nice play over there at short by number 7, Chris Morrill, 2022 4.0. That'll play. Swing and a miss for Cimarrano. It'll be an 0-1 count to Julian Lopez. And grounded to short again. Oh, it ate him up. Tough hop. And that'll get into the outfield. He'll reach. Julian Lopez will. And Baseball U's got something cooking here at the top of the 6th. As that'll bring up number 15. It'll be John Melchiori. Melchiori? Is that right? Yeah, Melchiori? Yeah, well, look at that. He'll have first and second with nobody out. And the pitch just caught the outside corner. That'll be 0-1. Melchiori, a primary catcher, also plays the outfield. Cimarrano comes set and deals. And he'll get ahead and stay ahead. 0-2 count to Melchiori. Cimarrano sets and deals. The pitch is going to be up and out with the slider.
I think we've finally won our battle against the sun.
Yes, we have.
Slight breeze brewing.
It's getting real nice here. The temperature
feels nice, I'm sure, for a few of these gentlemen that don't have much hair up top. that breeze probably feels nice after the day that we've been through so far.
It was cooking there for a while. This might be fall baseball, but it's certainly not fall weather just yet. We got a couple more steamy days. It'll be a 2-2 count to Melchiori. And that'll be up and out. And it'll be 3-2. Cimarrano just missing with that slider on the outer half. And you know, as a submarine guy, or you know, slow sidearm slot, it is definitely a lot harder to throw to left-handers. As the runners go, and he'll be hit by a pitch, and he will take his base to load him up. But like I was saying, a lot easier for a lefty to kind of read it out of the hand as opposed to a righty. So you'll see a lot of submarine guys try to establish that outside slider to try and nick the corner, make it tough for the left-handed hitters. But definitely more challenging to throw to lefties than righties if you're a right-handed subby guy.
One of the most important pitches for those guys is getting to that back foot slider, which Cimarrano didn't really take a shot at quite yet.
First pitch is inside. To number 10, this is Dylan Sparks, right-handed pitcher, outfielder. Swings right over top of that one. And so that'll be a 1-1 count. Goes to Stroudsburg High School. 5'9", 165 pounds.
Same as what I was listed at in the program.
There you go. Oh, and that's going to be chopped down the left side, and that'll be killed down the line of foul ball. Count will go to 1-2. So, got the bases loaded here. Still haven't recorded an out. Let's see if Baseball U can make something happen. And this is turning into a beautiful evening for baseball. Cimarrano comes set. The 1-2 is going to be grounded to shortstop. That's a tailor-made double play. Flips for 1. On to first. There's 2. As a run does come across. But beautifully turned up there.
So beautiful. Let's watch it again.
In the middle by Chris Morrill. Look at the flow step. Right at him. Gets to this ball easily. Flips over for 1. Right over to first base for 2. Well done. Oh, little squeeze attempt there. By number 23, Jack Smale? Smale? Why not? Fouled off. It'll be down 0-1. That ball's outside.
Coach did give us a scouting report on Jack, saying he is a plus runner, so it might have been a squeeze attempt. Might have also been looking to bunt for a hit there. With that
fail or foul. Yeah.
Block behind the plate there. We've seen some pretty strong catching.
Absolutely.
All day.
And here's a pitch. And that'll get him. Looks like that's going to be the last batter of the inning. So once he touches first base, we are going to roll it.
Just kidding. Just
Nope.
kidding. He's going to
Nope.
come back and take his cuts. Probably my favorite part of Showcase Baseball is when a player gets hit and is still feeling it a bit and then asked to produce offensively.
No doubt. And we've been around, Doug was saying earlier, we've seen guys get hit 2, 3, sometimes 4 times in an at-bat, and they will stay there and still try to get something out of it. As this ball's popped down the left field line, that will find the lawn out there. You a carousel guy?
Get dizzy pretty easily.
Yeah.
But I do believe you can bring dogs to this park, and I think that might be the dog area.
Ah.
Yeah. Does he throw it back?
Damn.
Thought better of it.
Oh well. Slider down in the dirt. Nice block again.
There's more of that back foot slider we were talking about earlier. Didn't quite get there.
Yeah, and that's going to do it for the half of the inning, as we will go to the bottom of the 6th. And we will take a short break and be right back with you here on BFA Sports. Thanks for sticking with us. Welcome back to Clipper Magazine Stadium. This is Noah Clement of Widener University alongside Tyler Mortar at your Sinus as we head to another half inning. And here's number 2, Tommy Cimarrano, also on the mound. Like we said, getting it done in the classroom, 4.26 GPA, 1200 SAT. And he's going to look to help himself out here. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Digs in, comes set, here's the pitch. That'll be low for a ball. So that'll even the count at 1-1. So Tyler, your Sinus, what do we how do you guys handle two-way guys? Looks like Tommy might be a two-way as many of these guys on both teams are. What can you say about, two-way at the college level and once you get there, what to expect as a two-way?
I'll start with my personal experience.
Sure.
Coming in as a two-way to Seton Hill University, Division II national powerhouse, and went 1 for 12 in my fall season with a bump base hit and about 9 strikeouts.
Happens.
So that's where my two-way dreams ended. But
I don't think they gave you a long enough leash there, honestly.
I gained a little bit of velocity, and I surely could not hit our guys. So I think it's doable, especially at the Division III level. We just graduated an all-conference two-way player. He played center field for us. He was our number 2 in the rotation. He was very unique. He was very gifted. He fought MMA over winter break. He was a special character. But I think it's doable. We often say you could try to be good at both, or you could try to be great at one, and that's kind of our approach. So we're open to the opportunity. And most of the time we let the players decide. Would you like to, continue to two-way? Do you want to pick one or the other? And we'll give our honest feedback. But
no doubt,
at the end of the day, it's your 4 years, and we want you to spend it how you'd like.
Great. As Cimarrano fouls that one back, he's having a good at-bat here.
Coach Golden went with the bare hand in the stands there. I know it's getting later in the day. Hopefully he's not too delirious out there.
I also want to let you guys know there's a BFA progressive jackpot. If you hit Al Fisher with a baseball, the pot is every game it increases by $5.
Wow.
It's up to about $125.
Grounded over to short and dug out there at first base. Great play over there by Christian Macaron. Ball is grounded to short. And long hop almost. Dug out over there. So a great play for out number 1. Both sides of the ball.
Yeah, so the progressive's at $125. Now my rules are pretty sweet. So you can hit him with a foul ball. You can throw it at him legitimately. So like
wow.
if you're just happen to be in the dugout.
Yeah.
So I try to encourage that.
Hey,
It's all about crowd participation. So
no
if
doubt.
if you can hit him, so he happens to be walking up on the concourse towards the food area, which is no surprise to anybody. But if you see the big man, feel free. Any player has to be a player. That's the only rule.
Well, I can clean shave, grab a uniform and some cleats, and maybe I'll see Al in the dugout tomorrow.
I often get confused as a player on campus tours and on the recruiting trail. I'm a young 26.
Me and Tyler, I think we both have that in common.
Along with our great Twitter presences.
No doubt. Hey,
Yeah.
just popped out here in the second base, and that'll be caught for an easy out number 2. As Jerry Lambert puts that one away. And digging in here, number 50, Aiden Gonzalez. Outfielder, 3.0 GPA. Bottom batting glove, that's a unique look. Wonder if that's a superstition or if that's just his thing. When you hit, what did you do? You're a double BG guy?
I was a double batting glove guy. I was going to ask you the same type of question, especially when guys are up to bat with their batting gloves on, but still have some flowing out of the back pocket.
Yeah, it's definitely a look.
The swag factor, is that what they call it?
It could be. Could also be superstition. I was a very superstitious player, very superstitious hitter. I would start the game with all my gear on. Elbow guard, shin guard, both batting gloves. If I went 0 for 1, I would take the elbow guard off. If I went 0 for 2, I would take the elbow guard and the shin guard off. And if I was in the 0 for 3 hole, I'd take the batting gloves off too. So worked my way down. If it was a good day, you'd see me pretty dressed up there all the way through the game. But just something I did. Sounds crazy, but it worked. So is it really crazy?
No, I like that approach. Being a pitcher only, I don't want to go out there without my glove, and I'm not sure what else I have on me, so.
There you go. Good curveball. Spoiled there by Gonzalez.
Yeah, Drozdel's really starting to settle in here.
Absolutely.
Got a little bit of swagger on the mound, a little bit of confidence.
He's looking more and more sharp the longer he goes. In his third inning of work?
Third
Fourth?
inning,
Yeah.
yeah.
As that swung through at the top of the zone for out number 3. As the lights are on here at Clipper Magazine Stadium. Turning into a lovely evening, folks, for baseball. And we'll be right back with the last inning here in Game 4 of the day. And we are back here, Clipper Magazine Stadium in Lancaster. As on the mound, have a two-way Chris Morrill. He was over at shortstop last inning. Now grabbing the rock for the last inning of work here for Go Yard. And up at the dish, looks like we have number 23. It'll be Matthew Williams, I believe. Or is this Jake Smale?
I think this is Jake
Smale.
Yeah. The classic travel ball 2 jerseys with the same number.
Oh, yeah. So that misses outside. Jack Smale, sorry. Pleasant Valley High School, outfielder. He'll get ball 3. Up and out from Chris Morrill.
Yeah, I like Chris. Interesting prospect. A little undersized, but really twitchy athlete.
Yeah.
You know, that small stature and is still bringing it 78, 79 miles an hour.
Definitely some good movements out of him. Ooh, 79 on the inside corner for strike 3. That's a nice pitch. You see, varies his timing pretty well, uses the ground very well. As that'll just nick the inside corner.
Very Marcus Stroman-esque.
Very. I was going to actually say the same thing. Good call. Digging in now. Looks like Jerry Lambert. That'll miss in. That'll be a 1-0 count for Lambert. Middle infielder, 5'6", 145 pounds, 2023 grad. That's slider. Is that a slider? Just missed inside. And the lights are bright here in Lancaster as we head into the nightcap of today's events. The 2-up pitch to Lambert will find the zone for a strike. And that one popped in at 80 miles an hour. So Chris Morrill, like Coach Mortar said, very good natural movements. Looks very athletic. I think that's the best way to describe a guy like him. You know, shortstop, get him on the bump. Very good body control. As a fastball be inside at 82. So he's climbing the ladder a little bit. Went from high 70s now up to 82.
You can see his delivery really gets into those legs.
Yeah.
He really uses those levers, and it's a violent action, which we like to see on the mound.
No doubt. There's definitely some intent there. And like I said, he keeps mixing up that timing with the step back, and that can be super effective, especially if a hitter doesn't have, a very consistent setup in the box. Being on time is super important as a hitter, and if you're a pitcher and you can manipulate that, that could be super effective.
It's our only job, disrupt timing of the hitter, yep.
Do you feel like that's an art that's kind of gone by the wayside as far as deception and timing mechanisms?
I think a lot of young pitchers saw the Marcus Stromans trying to mess with deliveries, and it's an art, but it also takes a really athletic player to be able to do that. So I think
that ball's in the dirt for ball 4. As Lambert will take first base.
There's a lot to practice there. You can't just all of a sudden pause one time and get back into your mechanics. So I actually had a small injury my senior year and was down a tick velocity-wise, and I had to learn how to pitch, and be deceptive. So I actually took some notes on that, and I'm able to teach some of our guys that, which I feel is beneficial. But it's a lot harder than it looks. It's not just adding a pause or a different leg lift. It's really a practiced art.
Absolutely. As Morrill checks over on first base, Lambert. Adam Horvath, number 10, digging in here for Baseball U.
Horvath's coming in at 6'2", 175 for a 2024 grad.
24 grad, wow.
A lot of projectability here.
Absolutely, very nice frame.
3.8 GPA as well.
He's a right-handed pitcher outfielder. Definitely someone to keep an eye on the bump. Sure uses every bit of that leverage he has. As that sneaks in there for a strike. Pocono Mountain East High School. I believe that's what PM stands for. Yes. Morrill comes set. And the pitch is going to be inside. Throw down to second. He is going to be in there is Jerry Lambert. And that'll be a stolen base. I believe we have a 2-1 count here on Adam Horvath.
Did you see that, Al? When Noah said the count, the umpire showed us. But when we were on air earlier and you asked for it, we couldn't get it.
You know, you just you give respect to get respect. Swing and a miss there by Horvath, and it'll be a 2-2 count. Umpires have been doing a great job all day. Very mild night here in Lancaster. Early fall. Can't beat it. Ooh. And that'll get him as Morrill tried a little too hard to disrupt the timing. Held that leg up there. Looks like he started to kind of drift forward a little bit and lost his footing, but nonetheless, Horvath will take his at-bat after the hit by pitch. So we'll have a full count here. Man on second. Morrill comes set. That'll be down for ball 4. Throw to third. He's out. And Jerry Lambert will be gunned down at third base. Looked like a very close play here. Good throw there from Nick Vignola, the catcher for Goyard. And that's a tough call, but looked like he.
As college coaches, you know, no, we never question umpires, so
no, we can't
trust his
of course
judgment
not.
on that one.
Yeah, that's
Coach Guy gave us the safe call.
There you go. He's out. And it'll be a man on first now. And in the box now we have number 00, Robert Fiorino. Definitely a unique number. Can you recall a 00?
The last time I saw a 00, I think, was rec basketball days. The rec basketball days, you can still see the 00 occasionally. Not going to question him, but definitely a unique number in the baseball world for sure.
I think we had Adam Ottavino at number 0, which is almost weirder than 00.
It is. It is.
Not really a fan of 0, but 00 I can get on board with. As there's a strike on the inner half. At 77 miles an hour for Morrill. And Fiorino, another Pocono Mountain East guy. Primary third baseman, also plays the outfield. 6 foot, 190 pounds. He's a 2022. And this is a good-looking player.
Yeah, physical, great build to him.
Uses the ground well at the plate.
Yeah, you can see some good rhythm, present rhythm in that swing. It's nice.
As that ball get past the catcher inside, and he will eat it. As there's now a runner on second base for Fiorino. Do you think the emergence of guys like, Shohei Ohtani has gotten more kids around the country kind of on the mound and in the box?
Sure, yeah, I think it's great, and I think that's revitalized the two-way player, and I actually like to see that, especially at the high school levels.
No
you know,
doubt.
walking up to a sophomore, junior, senior in high school, and they tell you they're pitcher only.
Absolutely.
Live that dream out as long as you can, and why not? Even if you're a depth guy, why not?
For sure. As they're swinging a miss by Fiorino, and he will go down on strikes. So solid inning for Chris Morrill as Goyard is coming to bat. Welcome back to BFA Sports at Clipper Magazine Stadium here in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. It is a lovely evening for baseball as the lights shine brighter and brighter.
It's doing really good, man. I got to tell you.
Appreciate that, Al.
I went to the Connecticut School of Broadcasting for one day
No doubt.
until I got kicked out.
You want your chair back, Al?
No, man. You got
All right. Hey, we'll ride it out.
To everyone listening, I give all my average broadcasting credit to Big Al, because Big Al's taught me everything I've known.
As there's a ground ball to second base there. Oh. He'll be safe. That was Jeremy Baez at the plate, burning down the line. As Adam Horvath takes the mound for the last half of the 7th inning here.
Yeah, Horvath's an interesting prospect, as we talked to him when he came up to bat. Big, lanky build, uber young with the 2024 grad year.
Yeah.
Already popping 79 to 81 miles an hour. This is definitely got some coaches out of their seats right now.
Yeah, this is a very projectable looking starter. Kind of like the white on white stirrups too. Is it? Ooh, he lays a bunt down. Number one, that's Joe Scamardella. That is a tough call. He looked, but like Coach Mortar said, we do not argue with umpires ever. And jurisdiction was made, and he's out.
Oh, we could take one more look at it. Just
Joe's
to be sure.
burning down the line. Ooh, tough one, but nonetheless got the runner over, and definitely a very well placed bunt. Looks like the third baseman might have been playing in on him a little bit. So Horvath will have one out here. And there's a ground ball at first base. And on the cover, Horvath hopping off the mound there. And very nice to see pitchers field their positions.
Yeah, no, couldn't agree more. Firm believer pitchers are athletes.
Some. But then again, some hitters aren't even athletes.
Okay.
But Adam Horvath definitely showing out right now. There's a off-speed pitch, ground ball to third. Fiorino fires to first, and he's out. A very quick inning for Horvath. Must have been under 9 pitches, maybe way under 9 pitches, but nonetheless, that'll do it here for Game 4 of the day in Lancaster at Clipper Magazine Stadium. I'm Noah Clement. This was Tyler Mortar, and we're signing off. That was a blast. Thanks for having us, Doug and Al. And I'm sure you'll hear from us again sometime this weekend. But signing off here from Clipper Magazine Stadium, and we'll be back with Game 5 shortly.
Go Bears.
Roll Pride.